Dear all practitioner and TMC Dhamma family, Sumingalo Ayangalo, it is time for blessing. Our intensive retreat is coming to be successful. In this 1 month intensive retreat, you have been practicing Satipatthana meditation and listened to the Paticcasamuppāda, Avijja, Sankhara, Vijnana. So you have more confidence that so long as you are noting and observing and practicing, there is no Avijja. But when we are not mindful, there will come Avijja. And the whole month you have been performing Punya Sankhara continuously. Only just we finish it to link Avijja Vicchaya Sankhara, Sankhara Vicchaya Vijnana. And today I have to explain Vijnana Vicchaya Namarupa in brief. Very fortunately, we come to this human world, and the first moment is Paticcasamuppāda Kala. Linking consciousness arises, Vijnana arises. Vijnana Vicchaya Namarupan. Because of Vijnana, Namarupa arises. If linking consciousness arises, Namarupa arises together. If linking consciousness arises, then Vedana, feeling, Sanya, perception, Phassa, contact, Cetana, volition, Manasikara, attention, also arise together. Regardless of what consciousness it is, all these Vedana, etc. occur together. So for very fortunate beings, human beings, they have three rooted rebirth consciousness, and they have the three roots of Alobha, Adosa, Amoha, non-greed, non-hatred, and non-delusion. So this relinking consciousness, this rebirth consciousness is called Tihesu Dukkha Patisandhi. Three rooted rebirth consciousness. So all the yogis, no doubt, you practice very well and you understand what the reality is. It is because of the three rooted rebirth consciousness. Now you are here, and 1 month you have been practicing very diligently. The visible object enters into your eye sensitivities. What you have to do, you know. Dikte, ditta, matta, bodhisati. Seeing, you note it. As sound enters into your eardrums, you know how to note. And also seeing, process, hearing, smelling, tasting, touching, knowing process. So these 6 mental processes are called Sik Viti. The woman retreat, according to the teaching, Jitanupa Sivirati, Jita Vijnana, every Jita, every Vijnana you are contemplating. Because these Vijnana arises continuously, moment by moment, ever new and new. And the new sense-based materiality, which lasts for 17 mind moments, disappear continuously. You know samsara, gradually you know what is life. Gradually, it is like the water in the river or stream, which is continuously flowing, the new changing to the old. Now you very precisely observe that process. Regarding visible object, whether internal or external, they are continuously arising and disappearing. So during 1 month retreat, you experience many times. So do you have old paper? Old paper complete Sayādaw process. Look at your paper, page number 6. So 17 thought moments, strings of Bhuvinga, and then the past Bhuvinga, vibration of Bhuvinga number 2, arrest Bhuvinga, 5 door adverting, I consciousness, receiving, investigating, determining, and Javana impulsion 7 times, and registration, registering consciousness 2 times, and strings of Bhuvinga. Altogether 70 moments. 70 moments, we need to understand Vipaka and Vipaka is resultant. So what are Vipaka? Number 5, I consciousness is Vipaka, receiving consciousness Vipaka, resultant. Number 7, investigating, resultant. And number 16 and 17, registration, these are Vipaka. So for example, number 5, I consciousness, we cannot do anything. Due to our past sankhara, we see good people. Because of we have done wholesome deeds. So sometimes we have to encounter unwholesome situation, that is because of our bad sankhara. Bad sankhara. So number 9 to 15, Javana is important. Javana cannot be fixed. Javana is up to your scale. So do you want wholesome Javana or unwholesome? Yes, we want to have wholesome Javana, wholesome impulsion. So due to our inclination, due to our practice, so Javana can be changed. Javana number 9 to 15. If we do not practice meditation, we do unwholesome. We have unwholesome Javana, and if we do practice meditation, and if we have right attitude, wise reflection, there will come wholesome Javana. Is everything due to karma? And we need to understand that past karma and present karma. Any karmically wholesome or unwholesome volitional action is not the result of former action, because it is the action itself. that is volition. It's not influenced by the results of past karma. For example, you see something desirable and the seeing consciousness is caused by karma. But your reaction to that seeing or to that object is not caused by karma. Your reaction is a new karma that you perform. Seeing consciousness, seeing a desirable object is a result of good karma. Seeing an undesirable object is result of your bad karma. If you see beautiful flowers, that is the result of your good karma. And the beautiful flower is not the result of karma. It is just a natural object. But the consciousness that see the flower is the result of your good karma. Then comes your reaction. If you have attachment to the flower, then your reaction is unwholesome. If your reaction is to see the true nature of the flower, that is impermanent, without a soul, and subject to the law of rise and fall, then your reaction is not to get attached to it, which is wholesome. So that reaction is either wholesome or unwholesome, and will give result in the future. So whatever we come across in this life is the result of karma in the past, but our reaction to it is not the result. Our reaction is new karma. So there come the example of the mango. When we hear something, a witty process is like the example of the mango. A man is sleeping under a mango tree. He wakes up startled by a mango which has fallen near his ear. The mango falls grazing his ear. So he wakes up and he look at it to see what it is. And he see a mango and he take it up in the sand. He squeeze it and examine it. He smell it. He knows this mango is ripe and he eats it. After thinking about its taste, he goes back to sleep. So this example is similar to the process of witty consciousness when we see. So you look at page number 6, witty process. First, being asleep is like the life continuum consciousness which has taken karma, karma nimitta, etc. Then the impact of the falling mango which startled the man is like vibrating bhavanga. Vibrating bhavanga, vibration of bhavanga. Number 2, and of bhavanga. Vingupichira, arrest bhavanga. After waking up, inquiring about what the object is like avijjana. Avijjana, seeing the mango. Original seeing the mango is like seeing consciousness, which see the visual object. And taking up the mango is like Paticcasamuppāda. Paticcasamuppāda, receiving consciousness, squeezing the mango and examining it is like Sayādaw, determining consciousness. Smelling the mango, tasting it, and evaluating it is like Uttapana, determining consciousness. Eating the mango is like Javana. Thinking over the taste of the mango is like Dharamana, registering consciousness. Going back to sleep is like the reverting back to Bhavanga or life continuum consciousness. So this is obvious object. It is obvious object, and normally we see something, we hear something, that thought process arise, and due to our attitude and inclination, so there may be wholesome javana. We try to have wholesome javana and not the unwholesome javana. So it is in our daily life, we encounter desirable object and undesirable object, and javana can be changed. If we're not mindful, unwholesome javana, and if we try to be mindful, wholesome javana. And then you come to practice. You have new paper, the great sense door processes, another paper, new paper. So there are three great: Ati-Mahantan, Mahantan, Ati-Paritan, and Ati-Paritan. So four great: the very great object, the slight object, and the very slight object. So can you follow me? The very great object.
The very great object.
The great object.
Great object.
The slight object.
Slight object.
The very slight object.
Very slight object.
Now you want to practice and you ignore every object. You try. So yogi is very strange. They don't care anything. They don't care their family. They don't care their any other business. They don't care all enjoyments. And you very secluded. So at that moment, the visible object is not very obvious, because you do not pay attention. If the object appear on the eye sensitivity, after Atita Bhavanga, you see number two. Number two is strings of Bhavanga, past Bhavanga 2 times, and number 3 is past Bhavanga 3 times. Atita Bhavanga, past Bhavanga 2 or 3 times occur, and in this number 2 and number 3, in number 2 and number 3, the process of witty consciousness does not go up to Dhararamana. Registration consciousness not appear in the number 2 and number 3. No RG, no registration. So the process ceases only in Javana. Number 2, Javana, you can see. Number 3, Javana stay there. So after Javana, the Bhavanga, life continuum continue. So that is, you start to practice meditation. Because you do not pay attention to the object so much, you just care your mind and body process. You don't care any unnecessary object. And then the number 4 to 9 slight object, that is Paritta Gocharan, slight object. So number 4, we explain only number 4 and number 9 due to the time frame. And number 4, you can see B is strings of Bhuvinga, B 4 times, that is past Bhuvinga 4 times, and vibrational Bhuvinga, arrest Bhuvinga, etc. So in this Viti process, the visible object is even weaker than before. So it appears on your eye sensitivity retina after Atita Bhuvinga occurs more than 3 times, or when it occurs for more than 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 4 to 9. So in the case of object, in the case of object, there is no javana and just the Uttapana D, Uttapana ended. And after that is go to Bhuvinga. So this process of consciousness, which ceases by Uttapana, is very useful in the practice of meditation. It is strong vipassana meditation area, very intensive yogis. So at that time the yogi start to wonder because they cannot see very clearly. So we have to encourage, don't worry about your retina, your eyes is very good. Only just because of the inside knowledge, you see blur and you know clear, and whatever the object, desirable or undesirable object, you see it, you hear it. Objects very slight. Objects are very weak, not because of the object, because of your mindfulness and concentration. They investigate more and they hitting the object very thoroughly, and because you observe the presently arising object without a break, and there is no desire for object. The whole month you practice, and this may cause your mental defilements weaker and weaker. As you do not look for the object, whatever objects come into you, you just note it and reject it. So because of your vipassana knowledge, there cannot arise javana. So number 4, Viti, slight object, the Tita Bhuvinga, strings of Bhuvinga, and Tita Bhuvinga 4 times, P, and vibration of Bhuvinga, and A, arrest Bhuvinga, and F, 5, 8, Ido, adverting, I consciousness, and I consciousness, receiving consciousness, investigating consciousness, determining 3 times, and then go to Bhuvinga. So this is very good for the yogis. Don't worry about your health. Because of your good investigation and mindfulness, you can see the objects as they really are. So the more you practice, the more your controlling faculties getting strengthened, and when yogi reach the stage of Uddiyabhya Jnana and Bhinga Jnana, especially Bhinga Jnana, knowledge of dissolution, these objects become weaker and weaker and become slight. So the objects are slow to appear at your five sense doors because avijjana, adverting consciousness, does not occur strongly. When adverting consciousness does not occur strongly, and seeing consciousness see the object, seeing is not very distant, and sampatijjana, receiving consciousness, which receive the object, is also not clear. And santirana cannot clearly investigate the object because the object is very vague. So, Votapana cannot exactly evaluate, cannot exactly determine the object. So if it cannot evaluate the object, then jhana does not have a chance to occur. So you see this slight object, number 4 to 9, no jhana. No jhana. So it is in the strong vipassana area. So yogi follow the instruction, dita matam bodhisati, sutta matam bodhisati, just is the seeing, just hearing, just smelling, tasting, touching, and knowing, just rising, falling. You continuously note. So if you continuously note, you can see the true nature of the impermanence, unsatisfactory and non-self nature. And even though the first viti, there will be we know kilesa, and later viti process also kilesa cannot enter to the streams of mind. So during the intensive retreat, many yogis encounter this viti process, Balawa Vipassana, that is strong Vipassana area. Yogi come to this realm, yogi come to this area many times, and the more you go, the more you can capture the reality. So only this 1 month retreat, we finish only just the first link, second link, and third link, only just the introduction to the third link. So if we have chance, we will continue another link. We have to stop our ceremony now. May all yogis continue to perform Punya Visingara. May all yogis practice Vipassana meditation and attain quickly Nibbana, which Buddhas, Arahants and all Arya experience. May all yogis realize the real peace in the very near future.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.